I want the light to break through. But right now, I believe it's the dark before the dawn. This is the Mission Hotel. We're invisible, we're disposable. In this world here, everyone is trying to survive and do whatever by hook or crook to get what they need or they want, their next hit, their next whatever. And I've always said, I'm never going to be like that. How do you tell the truth? Some people don't have eyes to see. I was raised as a preacher's daughter in a very conservative church, the Church of Christ. I went to all Christian schools from high school and college and graduate school. I have a master's degree in communication. I double majored in film and performing arts. I won my Academy Award 22 years ago when I was 27. It was an hour-long film called Bird in a Cage. I made $44,000 a year at my last job in Albuquerque, and I lost my job. I've lost from a week to a month of my life to the state mental hospital on many different occasions in many different states. Who? Who?
It was Mark.
Oh yeah, 1 second, Mark. I'm somebody that never learned to have boundaries.
Use that for now.
Thank you, Daddy. I never intended to, make my living as a hooker. I'm doing things physically that I don't want to do. The worst was the one who I just met him and I allowed him to get me on a bus somewhere where I didn't know where I was and to be somewhere that nobody could hear me scream, and I could have died, Well, I knew that you loved me as long as you wanted, and then someday you leave me for somebody new.
Any substance abuse history?
I've experimented a little bit.
Okay, but nothing chronic?
Not really. This morning I was in bed upstairs with Elliot in 294, and the fire alarms went off, and he ran downstairs, and he came back up, and he said, "Tree, it's your room, it's your room." They put lighter fluid outside my door and lit it, thinking I was in bed asleep. I need to be safe. I need to be safe. But it's so hard to be safe because they're getting closer and closer, and I'm trying to stay free. I gotta turn this around, I do, and I am. But it's exhausting sometimes because it's unfamiliar territory.